Hey kids, welcome back to City of Heroes. My name's Jack. I play video games. Before we really get into the action of this Let's Play, I have to tell you that weather problem that I thought that I was having, that was causing my sinuses to go berserk and was making me sound a little rough. Yeah, it turns out it's actually a head cold, so I have a reason for sounding rough. So if my voice sounds a little off, now you know why. We're going to turn to the adventures of Sybil Liberty. Her current mission is find a Hellion informant who has the plans, defeat the Hellion informants to find those plans. But first, I'm going to bring her over here and to level her up. Train a new level of power. Okay. I'm going to grab her travel power now. And I think I'm going to keep it super leap. I know over in my City of Villains playthrough I took flight, and that would work with this character too, but I'm going to take leaping instead so that it's clear that what she's doing is using her superhuman strength to jump around very far. Da, 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 da. So now we're going to proceed with the mission. Excuse me, please. I have turned off experience accrual for a little while because I don't want to level up too fast. I will be turning that on in a little while because I also don't want to fall behind. Okay. I'm supposed to be beating up informants. And of course, like all problems in City of Heroes, you solve all problems by punching them. And that's what I'm doing. I am punching my problems. Ah, look. It only took one. Isn't that nice? Okay. You go to the warehouse. This is a warehouse. It looks like a steam tunnel in a traffic, in a traffic tunnel. But hey, if it says it's a warehouse, who am I to question, right? I mean, there have got to be weirder places to put a warehouse than in the superstructure of a traffic tunnel. Good little water. Given the fact that my throat's already sore, I know. Oh, now this is cool. I'm in disguise as a demon. Who knew, right? But anyway, given that I've got a head cold and that I'm going to be talking throughout the entire playthrough, it's understandable that my voice is going to go really scratchy any time now. So I'm going to try and keep as hydrated as possible. If I find that I just cannot go on, I will of course call the video short. In which case, I hope you guys understand. I mean, if I can't finish the video, then maybe I'll try and come back to it later. You sift through various items belonging to the Hellions and find documents detailing something called the Ritual of Souls. That sounds ominous. There are details here on where the ritual will be taking place, that it requires 4 pure souls, and that it will summon a powerful demon to cause chaos and destruction in Atlas. There's also mentioned that an outside source gave the Hellions the components to perform this ritual. Take the information and leave. Yeah, because I think the winter event is over. And the reason why I turned off experience points gain was because there was also a triple experience effect going on, so that you were earning ridiculous amounts of experience points for completing normal missions. Okay, and I need to contact Matthew Habashi. Habachi, whatever his name is. Oh, no, Father Time's still there. Okay, ask about available missions. There's no time to lose, Sybil Liberty. We know that where the Hellions are preparing this ritual of souls. You need to get in there and put a stop to them once and for all. The most important thing is to stop that ritual and rescue the citizens who were kidnapped. There's one other thing I'd like you to look into. Okay. What is it? I'd like you to see if you can find out who gave them the ritual. If someone is supplying the Hellions with something this dangerous, who knows who else could be helping them. That's all assuming you can stop the ritual. If not, well, we'll have bigger problems on our hands than who is giving these guys rituals. Well, I suppose that's true. So stop the ritual. Now, okay, you see it? It's up. It's out and over. I'm gonna have to fight some guys. All right, I'll fight some. I'll fight them. Boom. If I go silent for a while, it's mostly because, you know, my voice is scratchy. And I'm trying to protect as much of it as I possibly can. Alright, it was up over here. Can I leave that? Let's see. I can. Hey, I just leapt a tall building in a single bound. How's that for cool? Okay, these guys are just level 1s, so they're essentially chumps. And the mission's here. Thank you so much. She says I rescued her from the gang members, and she says thank you so much. So we go into the building. I'm going to turn off leaping because I don't think it's going to be much use inside the building. And here we go. Get another drink of water while I can. Yeah, I totally did not expect to get a head cold. Because normally when the weather changes here where I live in Florida, so it doesn't get too hot well, it gets really hot, but you know, for Florida it doesn't get too hot. It doesn't get too cold either. In comparison to other places around the country, but when it does change and the temperature drops a lot, like 20 degrees, my sinuses usually act up. You know, I'll get the sniffles for a couple of days and I'll have headaches. But normally I don't get head colds. And this time what I thought was the normal sniffles are acting up thing turned into a head cold. And I hate it. I hate it. Now, in case you're wondering, if I step into those... oh, I've received my first piece of invention salvage. Thank you very much. I'll explain invention salvage later. I'm not planning on using a lot of it. But, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. You know, if I step in one of those fires, it will burn me. The NPCs, on the other hand, can walk right through the stuff. Because that's fair. Punchity punchity, doobity doobity. Yeah, elevators. I need to find a way to turn off. I know it's possible to turn off those the pop-up helps. But, geez. I just haven't got around to it. Okay, and that is the boss, no doubt. Well, let's play punchity punchity with the boss. Cinderburn, he can blow fire, and he's got a fire whip. And his fire is green for some reason. Ah. Well, he kind of fell down, didn't he? Ah. Can anyone hear me? Click on the nearby computer. This is a computer, an advanced computer. You can tell it's an advanced computer because it has a radar dish on it, as advanced computers do, obviously. Is anyone there, please? I don't have much time. They're going to find me any moment. I'm here with the other survivors. Please, someone needs to hear this. I'm here. My name is Civil Liberty. Who is this? Civil Liberty. It's so good to hear someone else. My name is Dana Habishi. Dana Habishi? Matthew's wife? Matthew, he's safe. He got out of Galaxy City? He is. Hold on. Let me get him on the communicator. Get your communicator and radio Matthew Havishi. Listen. And now they're talking all lovey-dovey. Isn't that nice? Oh, and she's in pink and he's in green. Being held prisoner by Arachnos. We're coming to get you. Arachnos has captured survivors of Galaxy City. They're funding gangs in Atlas Park. You need to stop them or else. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Matthew, there she is. Take her back in. Da-da-da. That would be a bad guy. Dana, we're going to find you, I promise. That sounds ominous, doesn't it? Time to go. Loading screen. I'm going to get another drink of water. Excuse me, please. So. And that was me hooking my phone up to the charger where it wasn't. That little dun-da-da-dun thing you heard in the background. Okay, I'll be right there. There we go. And that's, alright. Let's get rid of these jokers. They're level 1, so it's going to be like, oh my god, he actually contacted. Can you believe it? He actually hit me with that sledgehammer. There we go. Okay. Call or speak to Matthew Havishi. Contact Matthew Havishi. Your wife's alive, Matthew. It's not too late to save her. We saved the day. I just wish there was some answer for my wife. If only I was able to go back and find her, none of this would have happened. You're right, I still have a chance. Not everybody can say that. Whoops, hello. Also, we need to make sure Atlas is safe. I'll work on my end to see what we can find out regarding Arachnos. What they're doing, what they're planning, where they're holding my wife and other prisoners. I know that some people could use your help. They're fighting the good fight here, but, well, we're losing. Who are these people? One of them is who needs your help is Officer Fields, a rookie cop who was part of the Galaxy City PD. The other is a woman named Sandra Costell. You'll only have time to help one of them, but don't worry. There is another hero who was inspired by your actions with the Hellions who is going to help you. He's going to help whoever you can't get to. Be introduced to your new contact. Alright, Officer Fields and Sandra Castell. He's going to run right into me, isn't he? Yep, there he is. I'm going to go ahead and flip a coin. I have a coin. I have a penny. You can hear it there. It's actually a nice shiny penny too. It's a 2019. And heads it'll be Officer Fields and tails it'll be Sandra Costell. And it is tails. So Sandra Costell it is. Am I sure? Yes. Okay, Sandra Costell is doing her best in a bad situation. I'm sure you can help her change things in a Hyperion way. When I get more information about Arachnos, I'll let you know. Leave. And you notice that he's no longer on my active contact list, but Sandra Costell is. So she's way the heck over there. Let's go talk to her. I turn on the leaping, and up, and away I go. I know that's Superman. But Superman originally couldn't fly. Now, a lot of people don't think about that, but it's true. He couldn't fly originally. He could, up. Are they going to come down and fight me? Are these guys going to fight me? Great, I'm paralyzed by an electrical field, and I've got villains attacking me. There we go. Alright, I'm going to turn my leaping back on, and away I go. Whoops, I'm going to turn my leaping back on. Somebody cue the special effects guy. And here is Sandra Costell. Hi, you're Civil Liberty, right? Matthew Havish, you told me that you'd be here to help me out. My name's Sandra Costell. I'm one of the survivors of Galaxy City. I was a doctor in the hospital back then, but now I'm doing my best to try and bring the people of Hyperion Way back together. It isn't easy, though. There's a lot of resistance here, something bad happening. Civil Liberty, someone's trying to turn the people against each other. What's going on? A lot of refugees from Galaxy being housed here. The government has been sending food supplies to them. Someone's been stealing said supplies, leaving the people angry and restless. What's worst is that they're not angry at the thieves, they're angry at the people trying to help them, saying that they should be doing more to protect the refugees. The people in Hyperion Way need to believe that there are people out there who can help them. I think you and I can do just that. Let's get started then. There's a protest going on nearby, led by a hero named Ice Drone. He's also from Hyperion Way, and he's trying to make a stand against how the government is handling the food supply situation. He's using his role as a hero to incite the people. But the government is doing everything they can. Someone is stealing all the food supplies being sent to the refugees. Between that, containing the situation in Galaxy, and all other normal superpowered crime going on in Paragon City, everyone is stretched thin. Please, Civil Liberty, you have to try and talk to Ice Drone, convince him to try to stop trying to incite people and use his powers to help me find out what's going on. Quick drink of water. I'll do my best, Sandra. Da-da-da. Thanks, and this woman likes to hear the sound of her own voice. Thanks. In the meantime, I'm going to see what I can do about getting some sparse medical supplies brought over to the rest of the area. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm staying in one of them myself. I grew up here in Hyperion, but I lived in Galaxy City. Well, until the meteors hit. I'm not letting that stop me, though. It was a horrible thing, but I'm sure something good can come out of it, even if I can't see just what yet. Anyway, I'm babbling. Please go see if you can talk down Ice Drone. Right, so, Ice Drone. It's showing... Oh, it's over there. Okay. Leaping tall buildings with a single bound. Hello, Ice Drone. You're Civil Liberty, right? Great to have you here. Grab a sign and help us tell the government that we will have no more of their blatant mishandling of the situation. The people of Hyperion Way are hurt and need more help. It isn't right that they're just letting those supplies be stolen. Don't you have superpowers? You can help track down the people who are stealing the food. I could, but the people in charge need to get their act together. Galaxy's gone now because they didn't have the proper procedures in place. Now supplies for the refugees are going away again because the government can't get their act together. Heroes can't just swoop in and make it right. The government needs to take some responsibility in the matter. I understand your frustration, but we all need to work together and make this right. Or you have the power to do something about this. What kind of hero are you anyway? I'm going to go the understanding method. You say work together. All I've seen is us doing the work. I'm staying here with people. If you want to help, then you can deal with the skulls. They're moving in on Hyperion Way now, and of course the PPD and Longbow aren't there to stop them. I'll deal with the skulls and get to the bottom of this if you won't. So, now... And it's defeat 15 skulls. Okay. Whoa, there's the skulls. These guys are skulls. So, let's start bashing on them because nothing solves a problem like punching it. Okay, 13 more. 12. 11. 10. 9. Keep getting... I have a very... my endurance costs for my powers are pretty low. But you notice that I keep getting the blue inspirations as rewards, which I don't need. Oh, a lot of guys on this roof. Wow. Are they really respawning that quickly, or is this just how many people were here? They are respawning that quickly. Wow, okay. Need to defeat 4 more skulls. Three more skulls. And how convenient that they seem to be everywhere. Yeah, alright. You defeated the skulls and found a recruitment flyer. Alright. Let's get back to Sandra Costell. Oh, my voice is going away. Can you hear this? Wow. I may have to stop this temporarily and come back to it later when my voice is up to it. I can't believe this. The skulls are trying to act like they're out to help everybody. Civil liberty, these guys are nothing but death-worshipping, drug-dealing thugs. This is true. I don't know who they're trying to fool, but we aren't going to let them get away with it. I'll even help you take them on. I'll personally drag each of them over to the Zig if they think that they can take advantage of the Hyperion way. Sorry, things like this make me so angry. Istrone using the people for his agenda against the government. The skulls using people for who knows what. We need to do something about this. Well, you're right. Ask about available missions. Something isn't right with the skull, Civil Liberty, but it's starting to make sense. Let me explain. Some of the people I've treated have said that they've been hearing of another way around all of this, that someone is willing to take care of them. I also haven't seen those same people for a few days. I don't think it's a coincidence in the least, but they've gone off and joined the skulls. As much as I want to hate them, I can't. They're being used. All they want is some safety and concern. Safety and security, but the skulls aren't going to be the ones to give it to them. We have to try and find out what else the skulls are up to. Okay, and this pop-up is Zowe's, Outdoor Glowies, right. I agree, I don't think it's a coincidence either that the food supplies are going missing in all of this. I know that sounds jaded, but I think either the skulls or Istrone is behind this. I really don't want to believe that Istrone would put his own political agenda ahead of the needs of the people. I've heard people saying that the skulls have been directing possible candidates to a park nearby about places to meet. If you can go there and find the instructions, you should be able to track down exactly what they're doing. Okay. And she gave me a mission that says find instructions left behind by the skulls. Look through 3 more areas of the skulls for instructions. I'm going to temporarily shut the game down. When I come back to it, I'll just continue this broadcast and I'll start the recording over from where I am now, because as you can hear, I thought I could do it. I thought my voice would hold up. So when next when the next time you hear my voice, hopefully my voice will be better.